Hello everyone, Cheryl Lee, Empress. She always hits me at the right time, but hello everyone. Yesterday when I ended the video, I think I said PM, it was AM. It was crazy, like 3 in the morning, 3 something in the morning when I stopped, 4 something AM. Anyway, today is January 29th, Saturday, and it is 8:54 AM. And I don't know, I'm just answering the call. I don't know if it's nervous energy because my father's service is coming up very soon. I'm up at weird hours. Messages are just overloading. My son is up under me, and I love it. Ever since he got back, he's been stuck to me like glue. I usually don't play entire songs. This one I'm partial to. Why I'm playing it, don't know. But I'm only gonna play one with words, I believe. We'll see what Spirit says. And then we'll go to our playlist. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. If you're headed to work, hope you have safe travels. I hope you... Is it too late? Anyway, it's amazing that I'm handling things. I don't know. Everything's flowing. There are no problems. There's, no pushback. I'm getting the assistance necessary. Had to let her do this part. Without you, people that can sing. Now, if I wasn't up here, I would have definitely tried to hit that. I can carry a little tune. I'm not a professional singer or anything. More, passion, creative, flow, maybe. I'm going to do 4 small piles. And then I'm going to put the new ones in a different setting. And I'm going to go back and put all of the first ones in one last pull and see what comes out. That should be interesting. I hope everyone is being their beautiful, kingly, and queenly selves. And I'm telling you, what I see is beautiful. There's so many creative and talented people, especially on these YouTube streets. I swear I didn't know. Because I would be in a book or a magazine or a documentary or some comedy or something. But when you really see what's going on out here in YouTube, it's quite interesting, I think we brought up Tasha K the other day, just briefly. Okay, guess we're supposed to hear this again. Oh. Say you are. Resonates for some reason. Okay. Let me put on my... Really quick, I should have it up here. Yeah, just go right back to it. Yeah. Hopefully it's not too loud. I have no idea where I was. That's where I write everything down. Like I told you guys, I keep a little notebook in my purse. Got all kind of messages on my phone. Papers all throughout the house. So make sure you're not ignoring signs, symbols, any messages that won't leave you, songs that continue to play in your head. Maybe you need to play the song. There could be, you never know what could be a message, a symbol, or a sign. So whatever your first inkling is, I'd go with it. This is the last pile. After this, we're going to get started on the cards. That nervous energy just creeps up sometimes when I miss my cat so much. But flipped over. I know. This energy is whoa. Okay. Got it. Also, it was like a stack of cards that came out yesterday. Got kind of long, so I just threw them back in. And we really don't have many today. We got a few. So this should be quick in and out. I just want to send everyone love and light. We already neutralized the energy. And I have my incense going 24/7, of course. That's a given. I've already saged my environment. You know what? Let's do some positive affirmations before we get started. Since it's early in the morning, I'm only going to let's start with just four. Four easy ones. First thing in the morning when you get up, things that you can say to yourself repetitively throughout the day or just once in the morning. Do it every morning. Okay, so these are positive affirmations. And I'm just going to give you, I have several written down. I took notes and stuff, but I'm only going to give you four. Keep it simple. Be bold. I make good choices. I believe in myself and my goals. And I work smarter, not harder. That's simple. Be bold. I make good choices. I believe in myself and my goals. And I work harder, not smarter. I'm sorry. I work smarter, not harder. Okay. I had to learn that myself because I like to do everything myself, and you got to get specialists sometimes. You got to get people that are tenured in that area that have the expertise you don't to make sure that they get everything that you might miss. Learning lesson, learning curve. When you want to do things on your own sometimes, not really by choice, kind of by force, you just try to get in and do it all. But even in that area, there are people that may be strangers to you that are in this field already and have a track record of doing well and can step in and assist you. Moving on. First card is engagement ring is on the way. Okay. Somebody getting engaged, baby. Engagement ring is on the way. I don't know to who. I don't know for what, but be advised, be aware. Next is Jason. Person, place, or thing. Could be Jason from the Halloween movies. Could be a friend of yours. I got a really good, super dope, elevated friend of mine named Jason. That I didn't get along with when I first met, but now it's crazy. He's super cool. Person, place, thing, clothing line, stranger, whatever, name. Next is Pence. I think I Mike Pence, of course, when I see it, but, could be anything. Last name, of course, sounds like, I don't know if that could be a first name, but I guess anything could. Middle name, person, place, or thing. A bill, maybe a bill trying to be passed in this name. I don't know. Pence, name. Next is Child Please, Sean Love Puffy Combs. Okay. Child Please. Sean. I think he changed his name to Love, though. I think it is Love now. But Sean Love Puffy Combs. For some reason, has something to do with something. Maybe from yesterday when it's Sean Diddy Combs. I don't even think Diddy's up there, but my era, he was Diddy. Next is Amethyst. Yeah, we talked about that definitely yesterday. Do I have it on? Yeah. My amethyst here. Good crystal. Great properties. Let's see what they say. Since it's coming up, might be something that we need to heal that an amethyst can assist us with. So let's see. I'll try to do this quickly. Amethyst healing abilities.
According to Healthline, metaphysical crystal practitioners may also believe that amethyst geodes or crystals placed in your home will absorb negative energy and create an air of tranquility in the space.
It absorbs negative energy and creates an air of tranquility in your space. She told you. Beautiful. Get you some amethyst. I got some. I have an amethyst stone. I also have another necklace that was a stone and half of it. It's over there. But yeah. Amethyst is good to keep around. Cleanses energy. Next is, so many lies are being told. So little true. Wait a minute. So many lies are being told. So little time before they are revealed. Yeah, I think we kind of know that. You know. So many lies being told in so little time. It's all revealing itself now. The veil is falling. But there's so many lies being told. And the reason is crazy. But everything's going to come out. Whatever happens in the dark comes to the light. The old saying actually resonates. Next is train ride. Oh, I love the train. Maybe somebody's going to be on a train ride. Maybe somebody's taking a ride. You just did. You're thinking about it. Train rides are so healing. So much open, free land just sitting, being beautiful. Environment's cool. You know, they give you a little setup so you can plug everything up and have your table and private car if you want. Whatever. Anyway, train rides. Next is... I need to go back. Let me see. Keep talking down. Up. Should have fixed all this beforehand. I know. Alright, so I'll just sit back. Hopefully you can hear me. Have a picnic. Yeah, it's kind of cold right now, but you can actually do it in your house. You can set up the little blanket and then get you a wicker basket and put your food like you would in a picnic to go out and just set it up in the house. Do something different. Put it on the living room floor or in the bedroom on the bed or whatever. Have a picnic. Next is Saint Anthony of Padma. This is lost and the saint of lost and found, the king. This particular saint will come into your life when things that you believe you lost somehow show back up. Wow. I think Unique was just talking about it. Yeah. Beautiful. Saint Anthony of Padma. You should look him up. He's a beautiful saint that, you know, allows things to show back up that either you don't even remember you lost, or you lost and you thought would never return to you. Beautiful. Moving on. Learn from your past mistakes. Yeah, we all got to do that. No matter how much they hurt, you go through it and learn the lesson and thank the people involved for teaching you to elevate. But definitely learn from your past mistakes. Next is lollipops. I love a lollipop, but I didn't want to come over here, excuse me. My dad told me not to, too. But I keep a lollipop. But, somebody likes them. Probably me. Or you. Or your children. Or, you know, the neighbor's kids. Always hug a baby. You know, the other day I was outside, standing on the porch talking to a neighbor. And, a little boy, he was coming down the walkway. And he was just screaming and crying. And I couldn't ignore it. I was like, oh my God, I hate to hear children scream like that. Ran in the house right quick. I was like, what can I give a little baby? And my baby's, 8, 9, basically a teenager. I had these chocolate chip granola, the Quaker ones. They're good too. But I had those, I remember. I ran in here and I got the whole box. And then I came outside and I said, hey, little kid, come here. And he looked at me. He was like, I said, come here. So he came over to me and I took the granola bar out the pack. I said, listen, if I give you this, do you promise not to cry no more? Because I don't want to see your tears. He was like, yes. So I took out another one. I said, now you promise to be a good little boy tonight? Not crying and fussing and nothing? He was like, yes. I said, are you okay? Is everything okay? He said, yes. And then he stepped forward. I was like, you want a hug? I gave him a hug. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. Of course, he stopped crying. He had his little granola bars. His mom and dad, they were so thankful. And I didn't hear anything else the rest of the night. You know, I think he lives up in this building. I don't know. There had to be neighbors that were walking past, but kids are very important, and they don't have to be yours for you to reach out and touch them. And it doesn't take much. He'll never forget that. Every time he sees me, he's going to light up, probably want a hug, and maybe a granola bar because they're children, which is fine. It's not a bad treat, and you know, as long as it's not in excess and it's healthy for him. And the experience made it he felt ignored and not seen. That's why children scream out like that. Especially if they're walking with a handful of toys and, you know, they got all the stuff they want. They want their mom and dad's attention. They don't want that stuff, even though that's what we think. Anyway, I said all that to say, if you can help a child, any child, not just your child, do so. It makes a huge difference in their life. Trust me. Next is, you broke away completely. Hallelujah. Yes, child. You did that thing quietly, too. Smooth criminal. I'm so silly. Anyway, you broke away completely. It was the best thing you had to do. Everybody can't go with you. This journey is meant for you and you alone. And don't be afraid to step in them big old shoes. That's probably why Lupe keeps coming on and playing in my head nonstop. I just started singing it yesterday, and everybody around me was like, what are you? Why are you? I don't know. I know now. I didn't know that. Moving on. Indiana. That's a location. Never been there. You know what? I think I know. I might be wrong. But I believe a guy I used to work with, a very prominent radio DJ, would you call him? VJ, in Virginia, Herman Hurston. I believe he's from, I'm not sure. I believe it's somewhere in Indiana, though. I'm not sure. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Herman. He's dope. He's a Capricorn just like me. He don't play no games, just like me. We worked together, but it was, you know, too many hands in the pot, I believe. Everybody had their own agenda, and a lot of egos were in the way. Mine too, at the time. You know, when you're a woman in that field, you don't want to feel pushed around or ignored, you know. But he was excellent source of energy, excellent source of knowledge. Wow. What's up, Herman? Yeah, I think. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. Okay, next is, aw shucks now, Luke Cage Frequency. Man, that show when it was on, He was a melanated superhero, and you couldn't kill him. Well, you couldn't shoot him. You could shoot at him, but it bounced off him. Some kind of way they were able to penetrate his special kind of skin, but of course he came back. And then they snatched it off the air, so I don't know. But I do have the figurine. I got it because I love that show so much. It's put up, of course, in storage, where a lot of my things are. You know, until I choose my final place of residence right now. I'm in the middle of a few things, so. Either way, Luke Cage Frequency. I love this. Who's on that? Where you at? I'm gonna put him in names. We gotta say him again. Did any names even come out? I don't know, girl. Yeah, I think, or guy. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a name. Oh, I stuck the names in as locations. That's because I got all these piles here. Goodness. I showed y'all the other day. It's crazy over here. But I love it. Next is... I love my son. He's so beautiful. The Cosby Show original cast plus Olivia. She made it something special. Oh yes. Yeah. I don't know. Even though Bill Cosby has been blemished, a lot of people have torn him down. For the melanated community, their family was the ultimate pinnacle. At least when we were growing up. You know, mom and dad together, both prominent, well taken care of children. Children would be children, but for the most part, they instilled integrity and hard work and family and goals in life. So I don't know. I don't hate Bill. It is what it is. I'm not saying what he did was right because I am a victim of sexual abuse as well. But in those times, look who was around him. It was the norm. Again, not saying it's right and it's not excused at all. But if you're thrusted into a situation and this is how it goes, and back then you didn't really have much say so, if you wanted to be a part of that particular group, either way, it's about the show, not just Bill. But love and light to everyone, especially the beautiful Miss Felicia Rashad. Oh my goodness, she's a ultimate goals for me. Yes, I would love to be looked at like that. Okay, next. Can you hear me now? It doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Don't worry about it. It don't even matter no more. Hey, I remixed it, I know. But if I was to say it myself, that's how I would say it. Can you hear me now? I've been screaming for years. It doesn't matter. God hears me. My spirit team hears me. My guides hear me. My son hears me. Those that matter hear me. Love and light. Okay, let's go to this pile. Next is... grow your business. Oh yeah. Working on that myself. Trying my best to get out content. Then I can focus back on the behind the scenes. Along with people that I will be partnering with to help me with things that I don't quite know. If you have a business, do what you can to grow it. Pay for advertisement. Certain ways that it's not too expensive. You can reach out to other people that may be in your line and offer to pay them for sponsorships and, become sponsors of their show where you can be promoted on their platform as well. There's plenty of ways to do it. You just have to have, your mindset in the right space and the right group around you, or, yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. Love it. Next is... they went out of there. Oh, they were out of there like the road runner. Pew! Yeah. I know. Maybe you did something to scare somebody and they out of there. Or, maybe you let somebody in and as soon as you let your guard down, they dip. I don't know. But they were out of there like the road runner. That's what it says. Next is... she will snap, crackle, and pop off on you. Be careful. Self-explanatory. She will snap, crackle, and pop off on you. Be careful. Next is... there's another show on YouTube. Joe Rogan Podcast. YouTube. Yeah. I would definitely check him out. He can push the envelope a little bit. Because, he's of European descent. And they are able to get away with a lot more than melanated people are. And, but, he's neutral. Like I'm neutral. And I love it. He digs in there, no matter who it is. That's a good podcast to check out. Joe Rogan. I like him too. Seems like a pretty dope person. You know what I wanted to address right quick? I think this video is about to switch over. So let me see if I can make it quick. Um, and I don't want to get in anybody's beef, and I ain't got time for it. But the light skin, dark skin, whatever thing that's going on, what the beautiful brown melanated queens don't understand about the red ones that y'all classify in certain categories is we don't just get it from y'all like y'all think you get it from us. We get it from the white folks too. Because we not white. Even though y'all think we can pass for white people don't accept us as white, okay? And then y'all think we don't like you because of his skin color, which for me has never been the issue, but it always comes up some kind of way, especially with my ex's mother. She actually said to me one day, out of nowhere, you think you're cute because you're red. We'd never had any issues. I didn't know where it came from. Finding out now that it was deep-seated and her family had, roots in, not roots, but like roots in slavery that you could actually literally trace back. So it probably was something deep-seated, but we love y'all. You brown girls are beautiful. Us lighter ones, we're beautiful. We're all melanated. Just different levels of melanin. Can we just love each other for the content and not the person? Okay, that's all I wanted to say about that. It's never that. I praise whoever. I don't care the package. Male, female, light, dark, white, black, Asian, Dominican, whatever you are. If you're doing your thing, I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, so moving on. I think we're about to roll into another video. Perfect. So we'll finish these cards, do the calendar, and then I'll be out.